Hello, it's Semsettin Karahan. I created this Q&A video series to potentially save homeowners, landlords, property developers and property investors from making unnecessary mistakes and falling into planning permission pitfalls. We've got a question from Charlie Allen. Hi, what would be the recommended minimum width of a resi infill side plot to achieve planning for a new build dwelling? If the existing house was 5.5 metres, would you need the same again? And would there need to be access to the back garden for bins, fence? Typically, within a residentially dense area, an infill development can take the form of a terraced new build or a detached new build. If it is a terraced new build dwelling, typically you should be able to use a double-storey side extension. As a rule of thumb, the proposed width should not exceed 50% of the width of the existing building from the front elevation. If it is a detached building, it should follow the similar footprint of the host building as well as the neighbouring properties. Generally, the key policy that you need to consider is the proposed gross internal floor area. The minimum space required is 50 metres squared for a single-storey one-bedroom unit, 58 metres squared for a double-storey new build dwelling. In this case, if you are using a double-storey side extension, it would be 58 metres squared. Worst case scenario, if you can't achieve 58 metres squared, then you can use floor space from the existing ground floor or first floor of the host building. After you achieve 58 metres squared, you can start to have a look at the other external amenity requirements: garden space, parking space, refuse storage bins, and even cycle storage subject to your public transport rating within that area. Typically, the best position for enclosed refuse storage and even cycle storage is towards the front of the property. Subject to your local planning authority, it should not be more than 10 metres away from the main principal highway. The position of those proposed amenities, of course, is subjective to your area, your site, and even your local planning authority. Thank you very much for your question, Charlie, and hopefully the answer helped.